When we talk about a shift knob upgrade, we're usually talking about a manual transmission, especially in the case of Barton Industries, who's well known for the late model Mustang shifters. But in this case, Barton actually makes a killer upgrade for the automatic transmission in your S650 Mustang, and today we're going to show you how to install it. These Barton shift knobs will be direct replacements for the factory knob in any 2024 Mustang with the automatic transmission. That includes the knob itself, installation hardware, and the extension handle, and they're available in a variety of finishes. We've got the white, black, and blue shown here. They're also available in a red, with your choice of either a black or a polished center. So start by removing the pad here if you don't have the charge plate. If you do, you'll just kind of have to work around it. Bottom of the pad, actually, if you haven't noticed, you got another Mustang logo hidden on the car. Now what we're going to do is start on this edge here and lift up and remove the shift trim piece. Once you get the top trim piece off, there's another trim here that the boot is actually attached to. This comes out the same way. You can try with your hands, but you may need a plastic pry bar. Once you get one, just kind of work your way around a little bit. And pull the boot up. Up here is going to be 2 Phillips head screws. We're going to remove those. Once you have that off, slide this off. So we also have to remove this plastic retainer that's not used with the installation of our Barton Industries knob. To do that, it's basically just glued on. A lot of times if you just sort of squeeze it, it'll pop right off. To install the shift handle itself, this screw hole has to face the driver's side. This little edge here is where the shift boot's going to go. So you want to hold it how you removed it. And put it through the boot. It should go through. You may have to trim it slightly. Get the boot down in that groove. Then use a supplied zip tie to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And back to the car. Have a rag or something small, put it down right here at this point. You do not want to drop one of these screws down into the transmission. Now grab this billet adapter, and slide that down. Then you got to line it up with the factory holes and reinstall the factory screws. The next step is to install the actual handle and the trim and boot. Again, it's going to slide over the piece we just installed. There'll be a small screw that goes in the side. Now the way this works, your factory shifter, your little push button on top, this one you'll actually push the whole handle down to engage the different shifts. So because it's a push down, there has to be return springs. When you push it down, put the screw in from the side here. Once you get the start button, make sure if you push down, it goes smoothly through the gears. Once it works, you can line up the tabs, reinstall the trim, grab the top plate, install that and our pad. And the last step is to install the shift knob itself. So the shift knob is going to thread on and then be held tight with Loctite. Loctite is included in the kit. You're going to put some on the threads. Grab a paper towel or something just to make sure you don't get any further down here by mistake. You put it pretty much on one side. When you turn it, it'll spin into the other threads. Put the knob and turn it on. Basically, fully bottomed out isn't straight. You move it back a little bit until you have it nice and straight where you want it. And let that set up overnight if possible, and your installation's finished. Barton Industries shift knob gives our interior a nice custom touch. We thought about going with a colored one to give like a touch of color, but you just can't go wrong with black. And that cue ball look just looks great, almost gives it like a manual transmission look, but again, it's an excellent upgrade for the automatic. Installation, all you're gonna need is a Phillips head screwdriver and a small plastic pry bar. Give yourself less than an hour, be back on the road in no time.